Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. First things first, man. Salute to the unfiltered nation and the unfiltered fam. You guys are probably wondering, man, why am I in the bed? I'm in the bed because I just came back from the doctor's office, man. Came from the doctor's office and they did some testing. I told you my back was bothering me. Just some testing on my back. Everything came back cool. I just got a muscle strain, but they put me on some on some oil. You got some oil on your boy, so some muscle relaxers and some other stuff. So they told me to lay my ass down. So I just got back. So that's why I'm laying in the bed. Shit. Dr. Van just blew a 17-point lead strand. I told you, Doc. I told you you guys was whack. I told you. Oh, I'm good, man. I just have a muscle strain in my back, and I went to the doctor. Just came back now, and they did all kinds of testing. They did everything. Said nothing structural is going on. It's just all muscular. I just got a pretty good muscle pull in my back. So the doc gave me some motor oil. You know what I'm saying? Hooked me up with some muscle relaxers and some other shit. And she's like, "You need to go lay your ass down. Go lay your happy ass down, man." Okay. So that's why I'm laying down, bro. But I'm good. I just, dude. Sometimes, bro, you could just be doing something simple. Next thing you know, your shit is all bad. Okay. So, I figured, hey, man, you know, it's either don't talk to y'all or talk to y'all while I'm laying down. Okay. So we'll see how long I can go until this shit starts making me drowsy. And then after that, barbecue chicken. Uh, all right. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk about this Tom Brady situation. Doc, I'm gonna grill you on your nuggets. I told you your nuggets wasn't shit. I told you that. But it took Wimby the alien to show you. Okay. But anyway, let's get to it. A couple days ago, I didn't get a chance to talk about this shit. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it, get it out the way, because you guys been asking me. Tom Brady. Once again, the goat, who's currently trying to become a 10% owner of the Las Vegas Raiders with his group that he has. So he's trying to become a owner of the NFL team. Was asked hypothetical question of, if he, let's say the San Francisco 40, basically the question was if the San Francisco 49ers or some team like that got hurt and asked you to come back, would you be open to playing? And Tom Brady said I wouldn't be opposed to it, and everybody jumped out the fucking window. It's amazing to me, man, how when somebody gets asked a hypothetical question and they give you a hypothetical answer, y'all running down the freeway butt naked on fire, man, with a sign saying Brady wants to play. Brady, you guys, y'all know I don't understand it, dude. It was a hypothetical question, bro. Okay, it's just like anything else, man. It's far fetched, but it's a question just to ask a question, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if you woke up in the morning and you sprouted wings, would you try to fly? Like, oh yeah, shit, I'd try to fly. Oh man, this guy said that he. See, you guys just have to understand, bro. Okay, you have to understand it was a hypothetical question. Now, when he was asked about it, he expounded on it. He said, "Yeah, Raiders, Patriots." Because the team that they was asking about was the 49ers. They didn't ask about nobody else. He said, I doubt they would let me play. I'm trying to be an owner in an NFL team. I doubt they would let me play, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm always keeping myself in shape. Um, you know, I, if the powers that be would let me play, it was a right situation. If it was the Patriots or if it was the Raiders, I'd play. Now, let me tell you what I really think about this, you guys. Okay, Tom Brady whole interest of playing for the Patriots, it makes sense. Okay, the Patriots is easy because if he went back to the Patriots and he won without Bill Belichick, what's that saying about Belichick? See, that's just a knock on Belichick. He's already shown that without him, the Patriots had to get rid of Belichick. Belichick couldn't get shit done. In the 4 or 5 years that Brady was gone, what did they do? They did nothing. Brady won a whole Super Bowl without him. Just think if he went back to the Patriots and won another Super Bowl, how bad Bill would look. Bill would look like he looked like a straight fraud. But he said the Raiders. Okay? Now, here's my opinion. This is Matthew Sheck Unfiltered. My opinion is when Tom Brady wanted to play for the Raiders before, when John Gruden was there and they decided to keep Derek Carr, Tom Brady's always been trying to angle with trying to be an owner for the Raiders. He's always tried to put himself in that position, even back then. Okay? Because if he would have came over with during that regime and we would have brought him over, all right, the same thing would have happened. Chucky would have been fired, the whole situation. But at least Tom Brady probably would have won a Super Bowl. If he would have won a Super Bowl with us, then he would have retired. Then he would have been playing this whole game, trying to be an owner in Vegas. The Las Vegas Raiders as a franchise in Vegas is so lucrative. It's so much of a good play. It's a good look. It's financially viable. How in the hell does Mark Davis go from a guy that's only worth $500 million if he sold off everything in his house and sold everything down to a garage sale, he'd have $500 million, to 5 years later be valued himself at $2.3 billion and the Raiders the sixth most valuable team in the league? You don't think Tom Brady wants some of that? Why do you think he's trying so hard to come up with the $620 million so he can get this ownership? Why do you think when Mark tried to give him the homie deal and say, okay, you can own it for $130 million, people like Jim Irsay and all these other owners were like, hell nah, Raiders are worth more than that. We're going to get our cut. Fuck that. So Brady's always been trying to angle for Mark Davis because he knew Mark Davis was going to let him in. What other owner was offering him an opportunity to buy an ownership? There's 32 teams in the league. Even Robert Kraft didn't even offer Brady an opportunity to have any ownership. And he got him 6 championships. So Tom Brady's always been angling for this Raider shit because Mark is the easiest person to try to get some shit from. I mean, shit, it makes sense. Josh and Dave, 2 Patriots that he knew wasn't shit. Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator that even Julian Edelman said that they never listened to his play calls. Brady would call to change the plays in the huddle. He's like, shit, he could come over here and be the coach of this team over here in Vegas and walk away with an $85 million check and only coach a year and a half? Shit, I'm about to go over there too. It's like anything else, bro. If somebody who you don't respect goes to the best strip club in Vegas and you see him out with the hottest stripper in the game, your monkey ass is gonna say, well, shit, if Josh could walk out with something, I could walk out with something. I need to go over there too. So the Tom Brady situation, for you guys to get all excited about it, dog. Number one, he can't be the owner of an NFL team and play football at the same time. He did mention Michael Jordan. He mentioned Jordan. Okay? Because who else is he going to compare himself to? He's not going to compare himself to Mahomes. As much as you guys, swore on your life, Niner Empire. Well, we just lost to the GOAT. I'm like, what GOAT you talking about? Brady. Mahomes is the GOAT. I said, no, he ain't. Okay? So he mentioned, Michael Jordan did it. Michael Jordan gave, opportunity to own, to go and play, and I wouldn't be adverse to it. I don't think they'd let me because, of course, he's 45 years old. Do you want somebody out there that old playing football? But it's Brady, if anybody could do it. But let's not act like Tom Brady wouldn't go to the Patriots over the Raiders just to play. Now, he would say, hey, Mark, if I go back out and do like Michael Jordan, because that's why he said it. For those of you guys who don't understand basketball. Same shit. When Jordan took ownership of the Wizards, part of his deal was go back out there and play for 2 years to build up the equity of the team. And then you can come back and you can get your ownership again, your piece of ownership. Michael went out there, played 2 years, didn't get nothing done. And Abe Poland, who was the owner, said, Michael, we decided to go in another direction. Here's your money back. We're not going to let you come back. See, that's the whole idea. If I'm going to do something for the Raiders, I need some ownership. Think Tom Brady's going to come in and play for the Raiders just because? No, he'll go back and play for the Patriots just because. But he's not going to play for your team just because, bro. It's not happening. Man, we get Brady. It's over. Yeah, you're going to get Brady after Mark agrees that he's going to give him a cut of that damn team. Okay? Then he could do it, and it has to be in writing. In other words, I'm not falling for the Michael Jordan trick. I'm not going to come and play for the Raiders for 2 years or a year and a half and then come back and then you tell me you're going in another direction. Tom, we're not going to go ahead and give you the ownership. Here's your $620 million back. Like I said, dude, it's chess, not checkers. So a lot of you guys that want to know what I say, I'm going to repeat what I said before. Number one, it was hypothetical, like anything else, bro. Okay? If pigs could fly, would you be eating bacon in the sky? Like, it's hypothetical. It's not nothing factual about the shit. Whole bunch of ifs. Okay? Number two, Tom Brady's trying to be an owner. You can't be an owner and a player at the same time. He mentioned that. But he also mentioned Michael Jordan, who did what? Gave up equity in the team to come and play for the team that he was going to come back and own with the Raiders. And then the other team, the Patriots. He already has a history with them. I get to prove that Bill Belichick was a fluke and it was all about me, bro. Okay? So that's what I'm saying, man. But let's not get excited over a hypothetical. There's nothing factual about what was discussed. But like I said before, Raider Nation hasn't won a Super Bowl in so long. Y'all motherfuckers will believe anything, willing to do anything, jump through any hoop that's out there. When it's not even close to happening, bro. It's not even close. Okay? Get some ducks in a row first. Okay? Let's hit A and B before we get to C and D. Okay? A and B ain't even lined up for you guys to jump all the way to Z at the end. Y'all skipping hella letters in alphabet. Okay? Hella letters. All right? Y'all starting the alphabet T, U, V, W. You motherfuckers started the alphabet at T, U, V and shit. Okay? You way down. Y'all way down alphabet. Y'all miss hella letters. Dad. Okay? What's up, son? Hi, son. Daddy. Yeah, how you doing, brother? So that's what I got to say about it. Daddy. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me see what you guys are talking about. Like I said before, this came from the doctor's office, man. Doctor's office gave me a bunch of muscle relaxers, man. I feel good to the motherfucker, dog. Doc was like, you need to get your ass home quick. Get home fast as shit, for this shit hits your ass. So I'm laying down, chopping it up with y'all, and I just wanted to come and say what I need to say about that. And let's see what you guys are talking about on here, dog. Dr. Ved, y'all sorry as hell, Strad. I don't want to hear no excuses, Doc. I told you guys wasn't what you claim you are, bro. Okay. Wimby and them, Wimby lit your ass up 25, 5 threes. Man, that is the Spurs, bro. That's one of the worst teams. That's the worst team in the Western Conference. You got your ass whooped tonight, Doc. You got fucked up, like I told you. Stop playing with me, Doc. Stop playing with me about your Nuggets. You guys gave up a 17-point lead to the worst team in the Western Conference, bro. Wimby was out there straight cooking you niggas. Okay, I don't want to hear shit about you guys. I don't want to hear that shit no more, Doc. Okay, yeah, man. Wheeler Barrera in the house. What's going on, OG? What's up, Dr. Van? Just one game. No, Doc, no. You were just talking shit 2 days ago about how you guys, when y'all beat the shit out of Anthony Edwards and them, talking basketball. When you beat the shit out of Anthony Edwards and them, your ass was you was motherfucking doing the Cabbage Patch, rubbing motor oil on yourself for shit. Doc was like, Doc, you was doing this shit when you did that, but tonight you blew a 17-point lead with the worst team in the Western Conference, bro. With a rookie who hasn't even completed his entire year yet. who lit you up for 5 threes. Okay, 12 rebounds, 25 points, 3 or 4 blocks. I don't want to hear nothing, Doc. And Cuts in the house. What's going on? Yeah, Cuts, dog. Just came back from the doctor, dog. Doc hooked your boy up. Matter of fact, right before I got on, she called me and gave me the results of my X-rays and shit on my back. She said, your X-rays is fine. You don't got nothing. You don't have no arthritis, nothing. All your shit is tight. It's all muscular. So I did something, dog. But them pills she gave a nigga, that shot, I feel good as fuck, dog. Okay. Dr. Fan says, I seen your Lakers were in a dog fight. Man, we weren't in no dog fight, man. Did you see LeBron with the reverse dunk to tighten that shit up? We were just bored, bro. We won a game. We didn't give up no 17-point lead. We ain't the world champions, Doc. We ain't the Nuggets. The unbeatable Nuggets, like you said. Y'all got y'all asses shellacked tonight. Okay, your panties was showing, your slip was showing and shit. Okay, and your tampon string was showing tonight, Doc. Don't talk about my Lakers, bruh. Okay. Said still a top 3 seed. Ain't tripping. Yeah, it's funny how you went from 1 to 3 in 48 hours, Doc. Okay. Funny how you went from first seed to the 3rd seed in 48 hours, bro. All right. Said we're gonna make the play, man. We don't worry about what we doing. We ain't the world champs. Okay. We ain't the world champions. You are. All right. Understand that. Don't start talking about what we doing. You need to be talking about what you doing. How in the hell do you give up a 17-point lead to the San Antonio Spurs, bro? That's the worst team in the Western Conference, bro. That's a lottery team. Okay, cut it out, Doc. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, Doc. You were talking all that shit. Bolong, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Said Wemby's a problem. Kid's gonna be a monster. Hey, but I thought you said Jokic was the best center in NBA history. He better than Shaq. He better than remember that, Doc? He was outranking him above everybody. He better than Wilt. He better than Shaq. He better than Olajuwon. Man, come on, dog. I don't want to hear that shit, Doc. Come on, Doc. Jesse Merle says, I hate Brady, but he doesn't deserve the silver and black. I mean, shit. I mean, what does that mean, Jesse? What do you mean he doesn't deserve it? Look what the Raiders do to people who do deserve it. That's the perfect MO for Mark Davis. Mark Davis is notorious for getting rid of real Raiders and putting in fake Raiders. Putting people who have no business involved with our franchise in charge. Mark's been doing that. So Mark's his type of guy, bro. Watch, Brady's ain't the same now. Shit. Don't matter. Don't need to be the same. Okay? Don't need to be the same. It don't need to be the same about that. What needs to be the same is the clutch gene. I saw him put the bath bomb guy, a.k.a. Patrick Mahomes, who's ready for their jazz band. I saw him put the bath bomb guy on the couch. Okay, I saw Patrick Mahomes at the ale party fucking around with Brady. Good enough for me. Okay, I've seen Mahomes in a Super Bowl 4 times, and I've seen him walk away 3 times with a chip. But the only time he walked home with the second place ribbon, it was TB12 put that ribbon on his ass. Okay, Bolong, Dana White personally called Brady and tried to recruit him to the Raiders before he signed with the Buccaneers. Yeah, he did. That's a true story. Jesse Mercer, it's all about the money. Julio Barrera, 100. Jesse, I lived in Tampa 18 years, didn't want Brad there. Always been a Raider fan. I know that. Okay. Tedrick Webb, Shaq, if you were playing for the NFL, who would you rather get hit by? Ray Lewis, Brian Dawkins, Steve Atwater, or Lawrence Taylor? I'm going to tell you who I do not want to get hit. All those guys are hitters. Well, I'm going to tell you right now who I definitely don't want to get hit from. And that's Lawrence Taylor. That's Lawrence Taylor, bro. All the rest of them, okay. Even Jack Tatum, okay. Even Jack Tatum. Jack Tatum knock you out. The only reason why Darryl Stingley was concentrating on the football and had his neck down. I wouldn't be doing that. The rest of them, I take a hit. Atwater's a fucking hitter. Dawkins, Ray Lewis. There's only one guy on that list that I saw snap somebody's leg, and that's LT. And I ain't talking about LaDainian Tomlinson. I'm talking about Lawrence Taylor. Okay? Do yourself a favor. Stop throwing Lawrence Taylor's name in with everybody else. He is the GOAT on defense. That is the greatest defensive player of all time. I keep trying to tell you guys. Stop throwing his name around like it's an entree and shit. Okay, do you want the crab legs with that, or do you want a lobster tail? Stop throwing his name around, bro. Go put in Lawrence Taylor and Joe Theismann. That's all. That's all. During the early 80s, the Washington Redskins with Joe Theismann was the equivalent offense to Patrick Mahomes' offense. Okay? That dude got sacked by Lawrence Taylor, and Lawrence Taylor snapped his leg on Monday Night Football. I was watching it. Ant Cuts was watching it. A lot of these OGs on here was watching it. He snapped his fucking leg in half. That dude's leg did a V. This motherfucker's leg did this. He was never the same after that. You think LT apologized for that shit? LT's like, hey, he was a runner. He was running. He was running, and he got his leg fucking snapped in half. They were like, ooh, we can't keep showing this. It was gruesome, bro. Okay. Stop bringing up Lawrence Taylor's name, man. Leave that man alone. Jesse Graves talking to the mob. To the mods, a.k.a. the mob. All right, Jesse Burrow. Okay, pull along. Hit that like and smash that like button. Let's go. Okay, your boy's playing hurt. Your boy's playing hurt. Okay. Whatever it takes to get the Raiders a championship, I'm all for it. Me too, but dog, but let's not say stupid shit. I mean, whatever's gonna get us a championship that's legitimate. I mean, why don't we just say something crazy? If we're gonna do all of that, hey man, we're gonna get all our Hall of Famers back when they're gonna all be back when they were playing, and we're gonna get them back all on the Raiders. Like, shit, that would win us a championship, but is that likely? No. See, true, what's going on? Jesse Murray said, no, Brady, I've hated the Patriots since the Tuck Rule game. Okay. Well, I said, jump through any hoop. Yeah, I'm just crazy, bro. Dr. Van, I felt the same way when I heard the Broncos fans talking about signing him, too. Like I said, man, Tom Brady, where he is right now, bro, he's just looking for opportunities at this point, dog. Like, he's looking for something that's going to solidify him for the rest of his life. Let's understand, man, just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you want more money, dog. Straight up. Elon Musk is still trying to make money. He got enough money for probably his great grandkids, and he's still trying to make money. There's never I have too much money. Okay? He's trying to figure out how he can get his next bag. That's why he said what he said. He said, I'd only play for two teams. He'd only play for the Patriots and the Raiders. I'm smart enough to know why he would do that. What affinity does he have for the Raiders? What affinity does he have? None. It's all financial. It's all opportunity. The hottest NFL franchise as far as net worth is the Raiders. There ain't nobody jumped up 26 slots but us. Raiders moved up 26 spots from 30 to 6. He wants some of that paper, bro. He sees Mark Davis fucking getting it. Mark Davis increased his net worth 400 million in a year, bro. Imagine that, dude. You wake up a year from now and you're worth 400 more million. Come on, dog. You don't think Tom Brady wants some of that shit? Tom Brady wants some of that, dog. Okay. Jesse Merle says, damn kids grow fast. Yes, they do. I know Raider guy, what's going on? Let's get these motherfucking likes up. Isaac Vera in the house, you already know. Okay. Dr. Van said no excuses. Nah, Doc, you owe me an apology, Doc, for that damn bullshit you said the other night when you said that you guys are hitting on all cylinders. Yeah, so was Wimby. Wimby was fucking you guys up tonight. Okay. The scouting reports out on you guys. All right. I know Raider guy, what's going on? Yeah, Spurs clap that ass, Bo. I mean, 17-point lead. What the fuck were you guys doing? Okay? Crazy as hell, man. I don't want to hear shit. Booty Bang talking about that. I hear about OJ. Hey, man, I did a whole video on OJ yesterday. I did a whole video on OJ and y'all didn't even watch it. You guys were hitting me up. Talking about Shaq, you're going to talk about OJ. Shaq, you're going to talk about OJ. Dude, I put that video up and I said on the video wasn't going to do no numbers. That video hasn't even hit 300 views, bro. It hasn't even hit 300 views. But that's not why I did it. That's not why I did it. I didn't do it for the views because I knew it wasn't going to. The algorithm in YouTube was not. All OJ Simpson videos, unless there's going to be saying a certain shit, was not getting any traction. I did it because OJ Simpson was that important to me as a football player to make me into the football fan I am today. Without OJ, there ain't no Shaq as I sit right now, bro. Ain't no Shaq the way I sit now without OJ, bro. That dude was that important. That dude was that important. Fuck, I'm not talking about nothing that don't have nothing to do with between the lines. On that grass is all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about shit else. Okay? I'm talking about on the grass, bruh. Sit. It's all that matters to me is the grass. Everything else can be discussed by everybody else. I had somebody come and try to drag me and all of that shit. I said, you know what? There's plenty of other channels that you can go and you can debate all that shit. We talk between the lines, bruh. Out of bounds is out of bounds, bruh. You catch a touchdown in the end zone and you don't have 2 feet down, it's incomplete. I'm not talking about nothing that's out of bounds, bruh. At all. Okay? You need both feet in bounds. You better toe drag that shit. Because that's all we care about. I don't care about what happened in the stands. I don't care about what happened at the after party. I don't care about what happened in the drive-thru. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Don't got nothing to do with me. Anything that was discussed was discussed. Don't got shit to do with me. But when it comes between those lines, the same man that everybody's running around saying all the other shit, that man was ranked 40th out of the top 100 players that ever played in the National Football League. With all of that, he was ranked number 40. Well in the top 50. And if he didn't have all of that, he would have been ranked even lower than that. That dude would have been ranked in the top 20s easily. Okay? But due to the fact he had all that other shit, why was he on the list? Why was that nigga on the motherfucking list at number 40 for the top 100 players of all time on the 100-year anniversary of the damn NFL? Probably a good 3,000 or 4,000 people played in the NFL in the 100 years, and you put the guy who everybody said all that shit about, you put that nigga at number 40, because on that, between them lines, those numbers were absolutely ridiculous, and that man still did something that the people that got 2,000 yards never did. And I talked about all that shit, and y'all didn't even watch it. You didn't even watch it, bro. Okay? Didn't even watch it, but I did it for me. That was my video I did for myself. Just to let you know. Dr. Van Nug still repeating, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about you. I don't want to hear nothing about it, Doc. Okay, what's going on? Okay, Booty Bear, what's going on? Wimby ain't no joke, man. Major props to him. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect the motherfucker that hit you off like that. Isn't Wimby a rookie, bro? Wimby isn't even an American. Wimby is how old is that kid? 19? He cooked you guys tonight, Doc. You got absolutely cooked. I wish I could have seen your face while you was watching it. Doc was like this. Come on, guys. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on is that you ain't all of that, Doc. Guys are gonna get exposed, bro. Okay. Got the $9.99 donut with X-Men. What's going on, X-Men? What's poppin', dog? What's going on, man? Your boys out here playing hurt, dog. I'm telling you, man, ain't nothing worse than sitting in that damn lobby waiting for them damn doctors to come get to your ass and shit. Okay. At least here in California, they make you put on the damn one of them damn face covers, whatever, the fucking mask and shit. Motherfucker way over there coughing and shit. I'm just like, is COVID still around? Is COVID still around? Because this motherfucker coughing up a lung and shit. I'm like, man, let me get me the fuck out of here. They're like, Mr. Shaq, if you want to wait in the other waiting room, I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm playing hurt, man. Playing hurt. Your boy's playing hurt. All right. All right. Muscle relaxers is feeling really good, man, but I'm going to get sleepy pretty soon. Okay. I said, bro, feel good, Shaq? Yeah, man. Feel a lot better, dog. I'm telling you, man. Shit. My back felt like it was an elephant on it. Time I got up, I was ah pulled the shit out of my back, man. I don't know what the fuck I did though. Okay, Dr. Van, I know, don't know. Yeah, you guys fucked up your CD. Yep. Remember, Doc? Talking all that shit 2 days ago. Your team didn't have your back. Okay, just like your Broncos. Trying to tell you. At least your Yankees are winning. Okay, both long. Yeah, glad you're healthy. I'm healthy in regards to the things that matter. But my doctor told me she fucked her back up. Okay, my doctor cool as fuck. She was like, you know what? I messed my back up just like you. I said, what'd you do? She said, I went to Comic-Con and I had a big old backpack on. I was walking around. I said, well, which one did you go to? She looked at me. San Diego. I was like, yeah, that's on the bucket list. She's like, yeah. I walked around with that backpack and next day I couldn't move. I was just like you. She goes, I know exactly what I'm going to give you. Said they came in, gave me one of them hot shots, bruh. Said, I'm going to give you a shot of this. I'm going to give you a prescription for this. She's we're going to give you an x-ray to make sure your structural shit is good. Yeah, hot pack. Yeah, all that shit. We hooking your ass up. And that's exactly what that man came in with that fucking long ass needle and shit. He started fucking clicking it like this. That nigga was. Yeah, well, this is some new stuff we got going on. I'm just like, dude, if you don't stop fucking clicking that damn. I'm about to punch him right in his throat. Hurry up with that big long ass motherfucker. Long as they ain't gonna be in my. But we don't do no diddy, no ass shit. No diddy, no diddling and shit, no dilly-dallying with me. Put that shit in my arm and shit. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Ain't gonna be no me pulling down no pants with no dude. Fuck that. Okay, but I'm good. All right. Dina in the house, what's going on? Okay. I was like, yeah, I deserve it. Let me hear it. Hey, that's what you get, Doc, for talking and that backing it up. 2 nights ago, your ass was motherfucking to skip to my Lou and shit. And now your ass is motherfucking talking about, yeah, Wemby's a beast. Nah, man, you netted up a 17-point lead. Okay. You know what it is. All right. Booty bang. Okay. Nuggets lost to the Spurs. How's that possible? Dr. Van was watching. Dr. Van was watching the shit. And Wemby was like, man, we don't give a fuck about what Dr. Van's talking about. My boy Shaq. My boy Shaq's been to Paris. That's his favorite city. That's where he's from and shit. He's like, I got Shaq's back. Okay. I was watching the Laker game. I'm looking at the fucking score. I'm like, oh yeah, they beating their ass. Next thing you know, man, they talking about Wemby and shit. I was like, oh my God, Doc, I can't wait to get home. Okay. Oh no, Raider guy, tell him, damn, Jokic just passed Wilt in career assists last game. Kareem up next for number 1. Come on, dog. Let's understand it didn't help him tonight. And number 2, dog. I've already told you before, dog. Stop trying to talk about Wilt in a career assist. Do you know, Doc? Basketball, you know I know what the fuck I'm talking about, just like football. Do you know that the assist didn't become an official stat till after Wilt was already in the league, like 10 or 12 years, bro? Didn't become an official stat, just like the sack didn't. So the only reason why is because they don't know how many assists Wilt got before that. And also, there's only one guy, center, that's ever led the National Basketball Association in assists. And it wasn't Jokic. It was Wilt. Wilt led the league in assists. The man that scored 100 points in a game. The man that had 55 rebounds in a game. All records, all still records. Do you see any notes, bro? All you gotta do is look it up, see if Shaq knows what he's talking about. It's all here, bro. I'm a genius. Keep trying to tell you, I can talk anything. It doesn't matter. Sports, football, don't matter. Basketball, whatever. History, don't matter. Wilt scored 100 points in a game. That's the all-time record. Wilt had 55 rebounds in a game. It's the all-time record. Wilt score averaged 50.4 points a game. Go look it up. 50.4 points a game. Okay? The year 1962, that was his average. The man had the most blocks in the game. The man had a quadruple double before anybody else. He was defensive player of the year. He was an MVP 2 times. No, 3 times. He also led the league in assists. Tell Jokic to lead the league in assists, and I'll give him some props. This dude changed his entire game from being the guy scoring the most points to setting up somebody the most times. Come on, Doc. Cut it out. Stop, Doc. This is Shaq you're talking to. Every once in a while, I got to let you know. Pelicans was clapping the Warriors last time I checked. Yep. Let's get these likes up, Bo Long. Jesse Merle in the house. Jack, who's making it further? We're not talking. I don't know. I don't know who's making it further. I'll tell you right now. The way it's looking like Embiid is back. Embiid had 32 and 16, but like I said before, Joel Embiid can pull a nose hair and his ass will be out. Okay, like I said, man. So you talk about Mr. Glass from the Unbreakable movie and shit. That's him. Okay, Bolong. Okay, you remember Patrick Willis? You remember Shaq? I always wish he was a Raider. Yeah, my boy hangs out with Patrick Willis, man. I used to see Patrick Willis out every once in a while, man. He does look like he could have been a Raider, but he's a Niner. And he made the Hall of Fame. Salute to him. But yeah, he's a hang out at Santana Row, ain't that right, Ant? We see him all the time. But yeah, man, some people you can imagine them being a Raider, but they weren't a Raider. Okay? That's what it is, man. Shit. OG Knucklehead folks said Lawrence Taylor was on dope. So what? Everybody was on dope. And I mean, see, you guys, y'all trying to demean a guy that everyone knew he was on dope. The dude got fucking, he got arrested for having cocaine on him and shit. Like you guys act like you guys are giving up information that nobody knew. Lawrence Taylor not only was on dope, he was on crack. LT was on crack, bro. You know how many drug tests he failed, bro? That nigga was failing drug tests everywhere. Still was getting to play. Because you know why? Because the National Football League knew where their bread was buttered. They wasn't getting rid of him. He was so good. Suspend him for that shit. Lawrence had a statutory rape fucking charge when he was playing in the league. Supposedly picked up some young girl that was a prostitute. He admitted it himself. And was in the room smoking crack with her and the guess who was sacking motherfuckers on Sunday? LT. So there's still there ain't no shame in that. If they're gonna let you do what you want to do, and they're gonna let you have your way, they're gonna let you have your way. That's it. Okay, Taylor said, no doubt Lawrence Taylor made offensive coordinators lose sleep at night. He's the GOAT. He's the absolute fucking GOAT of defense. And he wasn't on drugs the whole time he played. That was when after he got superstardom and he knew he was untouchable is when he started fucking doing all that crazy shit. LT didn't get suspended. All those charges went away and shit. They gave him probation and all of that shit. That's how good he was. You needed him out there on that defense. I'm telling you, man, go watch some Lawrence Taylor videos and shit. Lawrence Taylor was a motherfucking monster. I don't give a fuck what he was on. I don't care if he was on powder. I don't care if he was on heroin. I don't give a fuck if he was on spiked applesauce. I don't give a fuck what he was on. That motherfucker's the greatest defensive player, period. Period, bro. You know, we could talk about Prime being the best cover corner, yeah, that's a position. Yeah, Deion's definitely the best cover corner. But when you're talking about the entire side of the ball that does not have it, he is the absolute number one defensive player, period. That dude could do every fucking thing, bruh. You ain't understanding who the hell y'all trying to slander around here. Trying to tell you, a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't know what y'all talking about, dog. I don't care who you name. Great as Reggie White. Reggie White, fucking, he's probably like a Kobe. If LT is Jordan, then Reggie White was Kobe. But even Reggie White is a motherfucking Lawrence Taylor, just like Kobe ain't Jordan. And Reggie White was a motherfucking beast. He wasn't LT, dog. He wasn't LT. Reggie White played defensive end. He played on the D line. Lawrence Taylor was on the D line, and he was a linebacker. He could put his ass anywhere. You could put him out there. He can cover tight ends. His ass could cover running backs out the backfield. That dude could pretty much cover wide receivers as long as they wasn't running go routes and shit. You wouldn't even make it off the line fucking with LT. Y'all don't understand who the hell y'all talking about. No idea. If you're going to come in and try to slander that man, you definitely don't know football at all. Don't matter what he was on. Could have been on rat poison. Didn't matter. That's not what made him a superstar. What made him a superstar is how he played before he was on all that shit. And even after that, it just made it worse. Bolon said Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White, Derek Thomas, some of the all-time greats. Let me tell you something. Derek Thomas is another guy. That would be like LeBron. When you're talking about Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White, and Derek Thomas was an absolute beast. And he always wanted to play for the Raiders. That's what Chief Kingdom fans don't want to fuck with me, because if I really take you down to the white meat. Derek Thomas is the greatest defensive player ever for Kansas City. He is their GOAT on defense. Mahomes is their GOAT on offense. But on defense is Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas's mom, his mother, ain't nobody more important than his mom, dog. When he died, when he was on in the hospital after he got into that accident, Derek Thomas died. Derek Thomas wasn't even 30 years old. I think Derek Thomas was like 28, 29 years old. Okay? When he got into that accident, he was on his way to go see an NFC Championship game, and he got in an accident right there in Kansas City. Guess who flew out there to see him, dog? Guess who flew out to the hospital and sat with Derek Thomas while he was in the bed to never get out again? Al Davis. Al Davis flew. The owner of the Oakland Raiders, or LA Raiders at the time, flew there to see him while he was in the hospital, bro. And Derek Thomas's mom, all you gotta do is look it up, because you know I'm telling the truth. Derek Thomas's mother said that he was still, he was able to talk and do all that shit at the time. He said he was so excited that Al Davis was coming to see him because he always wanted to play for the Raiders. Quote unquote. So Kansas City's greatest defensive player ever wanted to be a Raider. Now, Al Davis went and sat with him. She said that was because he was paralyzed from the waist down. When Derek Thomas got into that accident, he got thrown from the car, and none of them had on seat belts, and he was paralyzed. But he was still alive for a couple of weeks. But he was paralyzed from the neck down. He was never playing football again. Where was the Hunt family at? She didn't mention nothing about no fucking Hunt family. The owner of the damn Chiefs. Where was Lamar Hunt's ass at? Oh yeah, Mr. Snake in the Grass, Lamar Hunt, who dirty macked Al Davis to get to get Al not to be the AFL and all of that, the whole AFL shit. Clark Hunt's granddaddy. or dad or whatever the fuck. Where was he at? No, Al Davis flew out to see him, bro, when he knew he wasn't playing. It wasn't, oh, let me just get on Derek's good side so he'll come and play for me. No, Derek Thomas was paralyzed from the neck down. And Al went to go see him, and his mother said that was the most excited he has been because he couldn't believe Al Davis was coming to see him. And when Al came, he said that Derek Thomas was damn near crying because he couldn't believe that Al Davis had that much respect for him. A rival fucking player. Okay? And when Derek Thomas died a couple of weeks later from a blood clot from the accident, guess who paid for his fucking funeral? It wasn't those damn ketchup and mustard motherfuckers. Al Davis paid for his funeral because the family didn't have the money. Think of that. I don't want to hear shit about the Chiefs. You can't even bury your own greatest player, bro. And to this day, Derek Thomas Jr., his son, and his kids, because Derek Thomas had 7 kids, Derek Thomas Jr. and Derek Thomas's mom always give the Raiders props for that shit. That's how we do it. Ain't nothing to talk about. Yeah, Chiefs, y'all got the rings and all, but you ain't got no class, bruh. You ain't got no class. You don't got no type of loyalty, bruh. And if Derek Thomas would have made it to free agency, he would have came and played for us. Because he always wanted to be a Raider. And there's nothing that nobody can fucking say to me about the shit, because it's all on the internet. It's all facts. Okay. Caleb in the house. So yo, Vikings fan in the house. You're not the only one here that's a Vikings fan. Tedrick Webb is a Vikings fan too. Cole 08. Yeah, hit that like button. Booty Bang Shark. I thought it was Lawrence Taylor that broke Joe Theismann's leg. Yeah, I just said that. He fucked his ass up. You talk about it. If you wanted to cancel the damn hip drop tackle, you should have did that shit with LT. LT ripped your whole. We're lucky his whole leg didn't come off. Joe Theismann still has rods in his leg. His shin snapped like this, bro. I'm telling you, ligaments was the only thing holding that nigga leg and skin. His shit snapped like a V, bro. I was watching it on TV. Fuck around with Lawrence Taylor if you want to, dog. And even to this day, Lawrence Taylor's like a Mike Tyson. When you get his big ass paws on your ass, you ain't going nowhere. Tip your bartender. Okay, Mark Davis is balling. He's killing it. Okay, appreciate it. Link for the merch. So I plan on watching the OJ video. I was at work. Watch it. It's not long. Not long, bro. I was on that live, Jesse, talking about OJ, and I'm looking at the view count. Like right now, we got 64 people on here and shit. Get the likes up. Dude, there was literally 7 people on that fucking live, dog. 7. And I'm like, yeah. It has OJ at the title, the algorithm. They got that shit dialed down like a motherfucker. I'm like, wow. I didn't even crack 20 people on that live, dog. And that live was during the day. That live was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll never have that less of views. But I knew it was OJ, and I said, I know this video ain't gonna do shit. That video don't even have 300 views on it. But I didn't give a fuck, because I said, I know this video is not gonna get no love, but I'm gonna speak on it because it's my video. It's for me. What the fuck I look like talking about football as much as I do and not acknowledge that man when he died? I don't care about what y'all care about. I'm gonna do what's right for me. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Okay. It wasn't about what happened off the field. It's about on that field. Okay. Dr. Van, no leader seat in the NBA. I don't want to hear that, Doc. You guys are this and that. Nah, Doc. Ain't no lead safe when you're not as good as you think you are, Doc. Okay, Carlos Sanchez, what's up, man? Salute the X-Man for that dono, man. X-Man coming through. So I still don't see any team beating Denver in a 7-game series. Well, shit, don't let the Spurs be there. Lucky the Spurs ain't there, huh? I think the Spurs might have something to say about that shit. Bolon said, "Rip the OJ Simpson for real." Zigzag, what's going on? Tedrick, you said a combination of size, speed, and agility. Like motherfuckers don't like. It's so easy to slander somebody because you don't like them, man. I understand. There's a lot of good reasons for not to like the man. There's a lot of good reasons not to like OJ Simpson, bro. There's a lot of valid reasons, but you don't get to take away his football shit because you don't like him, dog. Stick to the shit you don't like him with. The reasons why you don't fuck with him, stick to that. Okay, but they can't do that, dog. When that's what canceling is. That's what's destroying motherfuckers. That's what it is when they want to destroy everything. They don't want you to have not even one positive thing matter anymore because of this. What this thing that they want you to concentrate on negates everything that man ever fucking did on that football field, bro. Nah. Nah. That man had records in high school. That man had records at junior college. That man had records at USC. That man had won the Heisman Trophy. That man had records in the NFL that still stand to this day. That man made the Hall of Fame. Like, stick to what you're sticking with, because I agree with what y'all mad about. You have a right to be mad about that. I'll never tell nobody you don't have a right to be mad about what you mad about outside of football. You have a right to be mad about that. But you don't get to tell me that what I'm giving credit to don't matter. Nah, it don't work like that. There's a line right here. It stops right here, bro. Outside of football, inside of football. That's it. I don't let nobody tell me that shit. I've been having this argument for 30 years, bro. That damn slow chase on the freeway right here on the 405, which is right here. That was 30 years ago. I've been having the same argument. Well, he man, it doesn't got to do with football, man. Don't got shit to do. Well, it doesn't matter because he did that. Nah, motherfucker, it matters to me because you ain't a fucking football fan or a real motherfucker that understands that it's two separate shit. That man retired in 1979 from professional football. He didn't play football again. What happened in 94? How many years is that? How many fucking years is from 1979 to fucking 1994 is 15 years. 15 years after he stopped carrying the football, that shit happened. Okay, I don't want to hear shit. Okay, he's 20. All right, well, shit, he's 20. He's also 7'4" freak. I don't want to hear that. Want to hear that, Doc? He clowned you guys tonight. Y'all got jacked up. Brian Hunt, I agree with you. OJ was a great player. Leave it on the field. They can't do it. Just like somebody said right now, oh, Lawrence Taylor was on drugs. So was Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin was on drugs. All them cats was on drugs, dog. They was all high. So what? To me, here's the way I look at it. To me, if you have to come over and try to take away somebody's accolades that had nothing to do with why you don't like them, and you take it away, is it? But it's wrong for me to use what I like to make you be wrong. You see what I'm saying? They could come over and say, well, OJ this and OJ that, and he's a pariah, and he's this and that, and he unalived two people. And I said, okay, well, OJ was one of the greatest football players of all time, so I don't care what you're talking about. They don't like that. See, it ain't even. You want me to stop talking about him as a football player because of what you don't like, but I how dare I come over there and I wouldn't do it. But how dare if I would have came over there and what I look like coming over there telling you that what you believe in regards to even though you don't know it to be 100% true and you don't have no idea because the man was never convicted of that shit. We can get all into that some other time. But the bottom line is, you don't get to, I don't get to come over there and use my all the football shit against you, but you want to come over and use all the other shit against my football shit. Nah, dog, I'm not even gonna fuck with you. I don't even entertain you. I know what that man meant to me. When that shit happened in '94, I was already a grown ass man, bro. I was grown. I was a adult. The fuck am I supposed to do? I'm just like, damn, dude, run, OJ, run! You better get the fuck out of here. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga acting a fool. What? So I gotta do what he did for me when I was 7 years old, when I was 6 years old. I played running back because of that guy. I learned a running back position because of him. I'm a USC fan because of him. That's how I found out about the Raiders, because of him. Like, motherfucker, I got reasons. Like, there's shit that motherfuckers don't understand, dog. Like, there's certain players, you know, there's certain players that had an effect on me that made me into what I am today. You go watch that OJ video. I'm not gonna give it all away because I need y'all to watch that shit. But there was 5 people when I was a kid. There was 5 men that looked like me that influenced me to be what I am today. 5 of them, bro. I mentioned all 5 of them because when I was a kid, there wasn't all these different people you could like. Didn't have all of that. They didn't put all of us all over TV. They picked a select few, one from each sport. They didn't have multiple dudes. One guy from each sport that looked like me as a little kid, I could look at and say, that guy's on a commercial. That guy seen this guy on Johnny Carson's show. This guy was over here, da da da. This dude. There's only like 5 guys, bro. One guy per sport. That's it. Tedrick, Yankees and Guardians tomorrow. Yeah, it rained out. Tedrick, it rained out. It rained out, man. I was waiting for that shit, but it rained out. Oh man, the muscles relaxers feel good as fuck, dog. Feel good as fuck, man. I'm glad I never was really interested in. I was never interested in drugs and none of that shit. I can see why a lot of y'all motherfuckers is popping pills and pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. I do you motherfuckers on them Percocet, Molly Percocet. Y'all that shit y'all be rapping. I can see why. I can see why. This shit feels good. My back feels great. That feels wonderful right now, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, yeah, double header. I'm watching that shit tomorrow. Okay. Shaq doctor got her black grown out. Probably so, dog. But shit, she ain't cute, dog. So, let's just keep it a buck, bro. Good looking doctors, good looking female doctors, dog, is TV, bro. Them bros went through so much medical school and shit. You got doctors they don't be fine, bro. They just be very good and shit. I'm not there for the doctor to be cute. Okay. I need for your motherfucking ass to graduate from Northwestern Medical School, motherfucking UCLA Medical School, Stanford, some shit. Okay, John Hopkins to fix my back. I don't give a fuck about what she looks like, bro. I don't care what she was doing. Okay, all right. Justice Saab, what's going on, man? Warriors Lakers game at Staples. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was an ass whooping. I mean, 26 3-pointers, dog. So what it took. Even Draymond Green, his ass forgot that he didn't know how to shoot threes that night. Yeah, I saw it. Okay. Yeah, man, you already know what it is. 650 Kids said there's no proof of that 100-point game. But 650 Kids, there's no proof that you're anybody either. You're just a person on here, dog. Like, you're not even validated. You're not even validated. That's the point. People that don't have validation themselves try to talk about events that they weren't even around for. You weren't around in 1962, and your name ain't 650 Kids. You got any legal paperwork that your name is 650 Kids? No validation, bro. We just have to take your word for it, don't we? And there's too many people that said it happened. It's like anything else, bro. Like, Why are we trying to have revisionist history, man? That shit happened 60 years ago. People in Hershey, Pennsylvania, they actually do have it, proof of it. Like I said, man, you guys don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Okay? They had a whole, you can go on YouTube right now and put in Wilt 100 point game and actually can hear the radio telecast of the game. No, they didn't have it on video because the NBA didn't have that much money back then. Okay? They didn't have money they had to record every game. But what they did have was sports writers, pictures, and they had the actual radio broadcast of it. See what I'm saying, man? You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, man. People are always talking about it. Don't need no video evidence. You got it on radio. Do you got video evidence of Babe Ruth pointing to the left field and hitting a home run? No. You got a picture of him pointing, but you don't got no video evidence that Babe Ruth called a home run. But you have all those people that was there, and you have all the writers that was there. Who are we gonna believe? Somebody who was there or somebody who wasn't born? Like I said, you guys just try everything, bro. Okay. Bo long capping on people. That's what I need for you guys to do, man. You guys should be lighting these dudes up. Bo, especially you. You know how you like to clap on people. You should be clapping on these. But as soon as you see somebody that's saying something crazy, you should be clapping on their asses. 650 kids. I saw Kobe drop 81. There's footage. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Now you're talking foolishness, bro. You're talking foolishness. Okay. Whole bunch of things happen that you didn't see. All right. Dr. Van Joker just passed Wilt for the most assists in a season. Oh, in a season. I'm not impressed, Doc. Wilt Chamberlain led the whole league in assists. He was the assist leader as a center. I don't want to hear shit. Jokic did not lead the league in assists. Come on, dog. Let's cut it out. On the radar guy. So was Michael Irvin. Exactly, lethal mods. These people don't know what they're talking about, dog. This is where you come over to learn some shit. You either come over here to know what you're talking about or you come over here to learn. But what you don't come over here is to teach. That's what you do. That's what you don't do. It's always the new booties that come over here, y'all, that want to come over here and act like they know more than us. Like 650 mod or 650 connection, whatever his name is. Cass. He over here thinking he's educating us when we're educating him. Like, dude, you're not the teacher, bro. Sit down. Okay? Sit down in the back of the class, bro. Eat your applesauce. Okay? That's all you need to do. Sit, eat your applesauce. Well, said shit, he was on crack and still the greatest defensive player of time. Makes him more of a beast. Motherfuckers don't even understand what they're talking about. One thing about Lawrence Taylor is a guy that's not is going to tell you what it was. He always admits everything. He was on the Pivot podcast. Go watch him on the Pivot podcast, bro. They're asking him all kinds of shit. Hey, well, what about that girl? He's like, hey, man, shit, she told me she was legal. Like, there is no cap with LT, bro. LT said, yep, I was going to crack. I was this, da-da-da. I was coked up this night. I had somebody pee in a balloon for me this time. Blah, blah, blah. He told everything, dog. What you going to do to Lawrence Taylor? What's going to happen to him? Statute of limitations is passed. He's already in the Hall of Fame. He's already a top 100 player. He's already the greatest defensive player of all time. What are you going to do to him? You ain't going to do shit to him. He's untouchable. He's the man that made it out of the mafia, and he could talk about what happened. Oh yeah, man. 1974. That murder that happened at the fucking steakhouse. Yeah, man. We was there, man. Shit, motherfucker pulled it. Johnny Two Legs shot his ass and shit. What you gonna do? You gonna do shit? Statute of limitations is over. Like Reddit, crushing loss for my Warriors. Yeah, man. Warriors lost. Nuggets lost. And the Lakers won and shit. Beautiful. It's beautiful, dog. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, Carlos's draft is coming up, man. 13 days from now. Fanbo, man, salute unfiltered base, freight work, town business. You already know. Fanbo, rip OJ Simpson. I'm always going to say that for long. You must have holding it down or coming and saying no dumb shit. Get him, Bo. See, true. My apologies. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. LT on Waterboy telling that kid to stay away from crack. Funny ass movie. Why do you think that was funny, Jesse? We knew it, but these other people, it went right over their head when LT was on Waterboy telling kids to stay away from crack. That was an inside joke. See, you didn't even catch that. Jesse caught it. Yeah, and stay away from crack. I fell out. Nobody else thought that was funny. It was like, oh, what's that mean? Went right over their heads, bro. The greatest defensive player in the National Football League's a crackhead. You think they want to market that? No. Okay. Yeah, it was off the chain. Okay. Yeah, you guys fix it. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you timed them out, and I can put them back if you need for me to put them back, man. Okay. What's the guy's name? Did you guys get him back? Is he true? Let me see if I can find him. Let me get rid. I didn't see this guy's comment. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of this junior dude, man. Let me just get rid of him. Period. Oh, hold on. Okay, get rid of some of these dudes, man. Yeah, let's get rid of these guys altogether. All right, LT's probably the greatest. Do it. Was a beast with New York Giants. Yep, the Falcons are going to win the Super Bowl. I don't know about that, Stephanie, but good luck to you. Belong said, I wish Derek Thomas was a Raider. I played for a Super Bowl. He did. Yeah. Yeah, man, let's get rid of these dudes, man. You ain't got to argue with these dudes, man. You guys are moderators, man. These motherfuckers are in here trying to say crazy shit. Let's get rid of them, dog. Okay? Just get rid of them, dog. Like at the end of the motherfucking day, dog, it's like anything else. Like they disrespecting you, too. If you're a moderator on this channel and you're just sitting back not doing shit, you're not taking offense to this shit, then maybe you shouldn't be a moderator. Maybe I should unmoderate you. Like, you guys are supposed to be fucking handling this shit. Like, it's your opportunity to get at somebody, bro. I don't care. They out here acting a fool and doing shit they ain't supposed to do. Get rid of them motherfuckers, man. Jesse said, DT was a great player. I hated watching him against the Raiders. Yeah, he was fucking us up. Okay? He still holds the NFL record for most sacks in a game. 7 sacks. Nate Dogg, would you rather say a big difference on our team right now? Prime John Madden or Prime Al Davis? Wow. I can't see them being separate. I was around during that time. They were all one thing, bro. So it's like you got Al Davis, you got John Madden, okay? You got that offense that had 6 Hall of Famers on it. You had that defense that had a bunch of Hall of Famers on it, and you had a special teams, including the only punter in the National Football League that's in the Hall of Fame. Get Ray Guy. What's that? What does 5 fingers do by themselves? Slap the shit out of somebody. But if you do this, now you fucking people up. So I mean, they have to be together. You get rid of these punks, man. They punks, bruh. They would never say all the shit they saying to our face. Understand that. Her Black Wing said Al Davis was a legend. You already know that. You ain't got to argue with these motherfuckers, man. Just boot their asses, dog. They hoes. Okay? That's the way I look at it, dog. All these trolls, man. They probably fucking 315 pounds and got a whole spatula. I got a whole spatula update. Stirring it up. Talking to us. Okay? We not talking to motherfuckers. Let's get rid of their whole asses, dog. Okay? Rob Munoz in the house. Preach. You already know. Just bro, I miss Al Davis. I do too, dog. Marcus Raleigh. So Shaq, what are y'all doing in the draft? Penix? Who knows, dog? I got a damn charger. I got a charger that's handling my draft. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if he's here to actually sabotage us or actually help us do shit. Last guy I had was there to sabotage. I don't trust nobody, dog. Outside of Coach Pierce, and Coach Pierce isn't the GM. I don't know, dog. I'm just gonna find out like everybody else. But we are gonna have the draft party. It's gonna be must see TV. Well, alongside the facts, there's a reason why we're Al on the back of that helmet. Facts. Her Black Wings. I'm a Dolphin fan, but I give mad respect to Thomas and Davis. Hey man, shit. Fins up, man. I got my boys are Fins fans. Man, salute to the Fins, bruh. I like what Mike McDaniel's doing. Salute to Mike McDaniel. Uh, Stitch 56, compound fracture of the tibia and fibula. In other words, snap the motherfucker's leg. I'm trying to tell you, Lawrence Taylor. That is the medical term of what Lawrence Taylor did to Joe Theismann. Compound fracture of the tibia and the fibula. In other words, where we come from, snapped his leg in half, dog. I saw it live. And the bad thing about it was, Stitch 56, because you sound like you were old enough to see this shit. You know how now they won't show it a bunch of times? They showed that shit in slow motion like 4 or 5 times, bro. On the telecast. It's crazy, bro. With bang, yo, check, I was too young to remember Derek Thomas. Hey, that's the beauty of videotape. Derek Thomas was him, bro. Okay? Derek Thomas was him. Every football team out there, I have a favorite player on that football team. Pretty much every sport that a team sport that I'm, I watch, there's somebody on that team that I admire the most. That I'll say out of that team, I'm not a fan of this team, but out of that team, this is my favorite player, Derek Thomas, without question, bro. And number one, because he fucked us up a lot. Okay. And number two, I heard when I knew that when I found out about Al Davis and all of that shit, I said, man, shit, I was right. There's a reason why I like this dude. Because if the old man liked him enough to go visit him when the man's football career was over, he had that much respect for him and to pay for his funeral. And his own team didn't pay for his fucking funeral. The old man is definitely no more than me. So I need to go ahead and continue to like this guy. Her Black Wings. I saw Theismann video. That was painful to watch. But these guys are trying to slander the man because the man was smoking crack on the weekends. He didn't smoke crack at the game. He just smoked crack on his free time and shit with some hoes. Raiders for life. Barry Sanders and Megatron wanted to be Raiders. A whole bunch of people wanted to be Raiders, bro. Deion Sanders wanted to be a Raider, bro. They blocked it. Deion was going to come from Dallas and come to the Raiders. You go find that video when he was talking about it. He was like, man, could you imagine Prime in that silver and black? Motherfuckers, people got excited about wanting to play for the Raiders, bro. Why do you think a lot of y'all don't even understand? A lot of Raider fans don't understand because they don't know nothing, because they just don't. Okay, they're not members of this channel, so they're not going to learn anything. And the other channels that they're on, they all have the same level of knowledge. Like, do you understand why Christian Wilkins was fucking saying Raiders every time when he got signed? He was saying fucking Raiders as much as AP. Motherfuckers, you guys should be jumping through a ring of fire that we got Christian Wilkins. Because you guys don't understand how much that man wanted to be a Raider, bro. You don't understand. You think he's just saying it just because. You had a whole general manager and a whole coach that never say Raiders the whole time they were here. And you got a dude that just signed a contract, ink's not even dry, screaming Raiders. Because Christian Wilkins always wanted to be a Raider, bro. When he was in Pop Warner, the team he played on was called the Raiders. I seen a picture of him when he was like 10 years old playing for a team that was called the Raiders. He always wanted to be a Raider, bro. And that's why he was happy saying Raiders. He couldn't believe he's a Raider, bro. There's a whole bunch of people that wanted to be Raiders that never was Raiders. A whole bunch of fans of teams. People, the fans of the Raiders, never played Raiders. I always told you guys, Keyshawn Johnson is Raider Nation. Y'all don't believe that. He's always talking shit about the Raiders. Yeah, so am I. So am I. Keyshawn Johnson told me to my face and told me that when I met him. He told me. I'm watching the Raider game with my wife at the damn a place called Big Wangs here in L.A. called Big Wangs. He comes over to the table. Yo, can I watch with y'all? I'm like, yeah, Keyshawn Johnson, yeah. I said, but we're watching the Raiders. He said, man, I'm a Raider Nation. Just like that, dog. Like he was insulted. I was like, what? He said, I'm a Raider Nation, bro. Why you think I want to sit here with y'all? Sat there that whole game, dog. Me, my wife, and Keyshawn Johnson the whole game, eating chicken wings and talking shit. That's how I met him, dog. He saw me watching the Raider game, talking shit to the screen, talking football, and he came and sat with me. Whole place is packed. He don't want to sit with nobody. He want to sit with us. I know everything about why he's Raider. He told me everything, bro. I told him I was fucking Oakland. His ex-wife is from Oakland. His kid's mama's from fucking Oakland. When he got robbed in Oakland, I told him, I said, I heard you got robbed up there. He said, yeah, them niggas got me, dog. Coming out of the barbershop in the daytime with my son. I talked to him about every fucking thing. About the Raiders, about what happened with Gruden, what happened when he was with fucking Tampa Bay, what happened when he was with the Jets, what happened when he was with the Cowboys, why did he come to the Red? I know all that. I know all of that shit. Got his number, text him every once in a while, chop it up with him. Hey, what's up, black man? What's up? Da da da. Whole bunch of people wanted to play for the Raiders, dog, but they never got a chance to. Don't mean they weren't fans. Fambo said Jack Tatum was one of the hardest hitters. Yes, he was. Booty Bang had no idea of visiting Derek Thomas. Went to the hospital while the man was paralyzed from the waist down, from the neck down. Paralyzed. Al Davis flew there and sat by his bed and chopped it up with him. And was there with him when he was in that bed, a paraplegic. And Derek Thomas's mother said that was the most excited that he had been since the accident. He couldn't believe Al Davis was coming to see him, though. And the old man flew all the way out to Kansas City, because that's where the accident was. The accident where he got hurt at was in Kansas City. In the suburb of Kansas City. He was trying to get to the airport. He lost control in a snowstorm. Everybody got thrown from the car. One person died. He got paralyzed, and the other person walked away. And Al Davis showed up. And his mom said that was the most excited that he's ever been. And it looked like he was gonna, survive it. But then a blood clot from his legs traveled up into his, and that was it. And who paid for his funeral, bro? Who paid for it? Al did. Al paid for it. Al contacted the mom, said, don't worry about it. Send the bill to me. I got it. Ain't nothing to talk about, man. Chiefs can't fuck with the Raiders, bro. Y'all believe all these Chief fans running around here got you guys all discombobulated, got you guys all feeling bad about yourselves and shit. They got you motherfuckers feeling away. That's because you don't know shit. If you knew what I knew, I ain't no Chief fan could fucking get on me, because I start throwing that shit around. They ain't gonna stop talking. They're gonna stop talking to me. Because they know that shit. Either they know it or they ain't going to believe it. Then they have to believe it when it gets pulled up. But most Chief fans, real ones, real Chief Kingdom fans know that shit. But they don't want you to know that. Ain't no Chief fan making me feel a way about shit. I'm going to be like, how come y'all didn't bury Derek Thomas, bro? What happened with that? My owner buried your greatest defensive player. That wouldn't have never happened on our watch. Never. Okay? You imagine something, God forbid, happened to Charles Woodson in his prime. You got to remember that part. You got to remember that part. Derek Thomas was in his prime when he died. Derek Thomas wasn't retired. Derek Thomas wasn't washed up. Derek Thomas wasn't no old motherfucker. Derek Thomas had just made the Pro Bowl the year before. That season he made the Pro Bowl, that dude was in his prime. He was 29. Died, he wasn't even 30 years old. So I don't want to hear shit about nothing that the Chiefs are talking about. They better, when they come over here, you better talk like you got some sense. Because I definitely will drag your shit. There ain't no fucking excuse for the Hunt family who had more money than Al at that time. Understand, Al never had no money. That was not a wealthy owner. Y'all didn't even pass the fucking plate around to get a Derek Thomas a casket. They didn't even buy that nigga's casket. Don't come over here fucking with my squad and shit. That's the kind of Raider fan I am. I will destroy everything moving. I will kill everything moving, or unalive everything moving with your shit. Fucking with mine. I know too much. Okay. Well, long out. Lawrence Taylor, Lyle Zato in a street fight. Who you taking? Psh. Lawrence Taylor's mopping Lyle Zato. Let's understand that. Lyle Alzado, love out Lyle Alzado. But I knew Lyle Alzado before he was a Raider. Y'all didn't know Lyle Alzado before he was a Raider. A lot of Raider fans don't even know Lyle Alzado was a Bronco. Y'all didn't remember when he was on the Broncos. I do. Y'all don't remember. Y'all didn't even know that Lyle Alzado came from the Broncos. He was a Bronco first, bro. When I was a kid, I hated Lyle Alzado. You know why? Because their defense was called the Orange Crush. Orange Crush defense. See, when you're talking to me, you're going to learn shit. Every time I open my mouth, you guys are like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. I wonder why. Denver's defense was called the Orange Crush defense back in the 70s, during the time when we were going at it in the AFC West. And Lyle Alzado was the dirtiest, filthiest motherfucker ever or during that time, bro. There were the two dirty, let's do like this. Let me say who the four dirtiest players were during that time. Two of them were Raiders. And I love those guys. So I'm just saying, as far as the annals of the mid 70s, four players were absolute dogs on the field. They'll do anything at any time. Number one was Lyle Alzado. When Lyle Alzado was with the Denver Broncos, he spat on our guys. He spat in people's face. You motherfuckers don't understand. He spat in Raiders' faces. He fucking stepped on your foot. Fucking gouge your eyes out underneath the fucking tackling you and shit. Dirty as fuck. Okay, Lyle Alzado was a dirty motherfucker, dog. I hated him because everything that he did when he was a Raider, he did to us. Okay. Number two, the guy named Conrad Dobler. You guys don't have no idea who these people are. Conrad Dobler was a offensive tackle for the St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, did you guys know that the Cardinals played in St. Louis before that? Before they played in Arizona? And then before that they played in Chicago? But you guys don't know all of that. What's up, son? Okay. Conrad Dobler was an offensive lineman. He was dirty. He was just as dirty as Lyle Alzado. He do the same shit. Conrad Dobler was dirty as fuck. And then the last two dudes that people would consider to be dirty during that time was Jack Tatum and what's his name? Man, I just had his name at the top of my head. The guy that hit Lynn Swan, man. Number 43, George Atkinson. Those were the four guys that they considered to be all that. Okay. Like we know Jay was a great player. Okay. Damien talk my shit, that's what I do. Or this is a Bay Area legend. Yes, he is. Marcus Raleigh. If you want to post it, like, you gotta hit the three tops in the corner. Yes, right. Guys, so you know where it is. There you go right there. Okay. All right. Booty bang. Yeah, you don't get a signal at work, Jesse? Yeah, I hear you, bro. Booty bang. Thomas still hate the Chiefs? I don't know if he hates. I don't know if the family hates the Chiefs. I've never heard them say anything derogatory about the Chiefs. I can't say that the Thomas family hates the Chiefs, but they have love for the Raiders. That's all I've never heard them slander the Chiefs, but their kids, especially Derek Thomas Jr., because he's the oldest. So he, the other kids were young, but his mom said he wanted to be a Raider. Okay. All right. We'll get rid of some of these dudes. Like I said, man, let's just get rid of them like that, man. Like Carl Cabs Blunt. Get out of here, bro. Get out my face. Okay. Get this dude out of there, man. Get him out of here. Okay. Sweetest Victory said, rip OJ Simpson. Fin fact, OJ was the deck a good movie. Yes, he was. No Reddit guys. See you guys in the playoffs. We gonna see. Yeah. Yeah, Warriors got they lost. I'm happy y'all lost. Shit. Booty bang, yo, Shaq. If you don't mind me asking, how do you separate the art from the artist? I'm a creative, so I know how it feels to have people try to people separate you. They do it anyway. So it's real easy for me to do that because I've been a victim of that. I've been a victim of that a lot when people try to separate me from something because they don't fuck with me or rock with me, so they want to try to separate my accomplishments from me. And I always say, man, well, shit, if your hate ain't strong enough, if you have to try to do that shit, your hate ain't hard enough. Your hate ain't strong enough. So it's real easy, dog. It's like your opinion should be enough. And it didn't even really come from that. It just came from, like, for instance, like, like if a motherfucker don't like somebody, like guys are like this. The biggest haters are dudes. Women don't hate as hard as guys hate. Guys are the biggest and the hardest haters out there is a fucking dude. Okay? Dudes are always bitching. It's funny how the word bitching is considered to be feminine when it's really masculine in a motherfucker. Okay? All right? Like Ice-T said back in the days. He said, some of you niggas is bitches too. Most bitches is dudes. Y'all are the ones that fucking try to discredit somebody more than anybody's a damn dude. Okay? So, if you don't like a motherfucker, you try to fucking paint him as the worst person in the world. Okay? You said something about his mama. He said something that was funnier about your mama. And then you go around telling everybody, if you find that a girl's trying to talk to him, you go, oh, don't talk to him, man, because, man, he doesn't like women. He disrespects women. Motherfucker, he disrespected your mama because you disrespected his mama. Like, that kind of shit. Like, just because you don't like a motherfucker don't mean you get to come up with all kinds of crazy-ass theories and scenarios and lie on the nigga and do all that type of shit. Nah, we don't do that, dog. My hate is good enough. I don't need to add to it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around with TJ. Oh man, Shaq, you don't like TJ. Nah, fuck TJ. I don't like TJ. But then I don't get to say, yeah, man, because TJ be out there molesting them kids and shit. See, that type of shit. Motherfuckers do that. What? Yeah, dog, I heard that. You didn't hear that shit, motherfucker. Nobody respects the fact that you don't like TJ enough, so you added some shit to the pot. You threw something else in the gumbo. Nobody wanted to put pig's feet in the gumbo, but you turned around and put pig's feet in the gumbo and shit. Lying. Motherfucker dudes do that shit. Especially if it's a girl. I don't know about that, dog. Shit, man. All kinds of rumors out about TJ, man, and shit. You don't know nothing about no TJ and his dating habits. But you'll tell that girl that shit. Well, shit, last girl that TJ went out with, we still trying to figure out where she at. We ain't seen her. Shit, we don't know if she might be in them woods, buried somewhere. Okay? Just being honest with you, dude. Dudes are the biggest ones. Look at who's out here. Look at the people that was hating. Oh, man, there's no proof that Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points. See what I'm saying? It's always a dude hating on another dude, dog. It's always that. Her Black Wing says, I just found you randomly. Speaking some facts, liked and subbed the channel. Hey, salute, man. Welcome to the Unfiltered family. Welcome. Norbert was OJ's name on the Naked Guns movie. Yeah, he was off the chain. Yeah, go watch my video. Okay. Welcome to Unfiltered Nation. Thank you for the welcome. Sweet victory. OJ was still human. That shit not as far as what they were saying. Orenthal, James Simpson. Yeah. A lot of players were dirty. Oh, a lot of them. A lot of them, dog. A lot of them was on drugs and shit. Okay. But motherfuckers only talk about the guys who were the best. OJ was a bomb back in the day. My wife saw the OJ Simpson episode on Family Guy. Yeah. Okay, if they can do stuff on drugs, that's what legend shit right there. Come on, dog. Michael Irvin was always. Michael Irvin got some stories, brother. Playmaker. Come on, dog. All right. Yeah, he's on. Said Brady was on Power Coke. Brady versus me, who wins? I don't know, dog. Said, no, Reddick, are you ready for the draft? Yeah, I'm ready for us to draft an old lineman at 13 and shit. Her Black Wings, people saying it about OJ are just normal people who aren't football fans and people who are too afraid to stick up for his football accomplishments. Stephen A. Smith just did that shit. He just did it on TV, bruh. Okay? He just did it. I don't have no respect for him, bruh, because he knows damn well he was a fan of OJ when he was growing up. He know he was. He said all the things about OJ this and OJ that and he this that, but he was blah 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 that we all know. Well, it's unnecessary to say that, dog. You're ESPN, dog. You're the entertainment, sports, and entertainment network. Okay. All right. Why can't you just keep it football? Why can't you just say, okay, well, we all know what happened, but he did this, that, leave it on that. But no, he said all of that to set up the let me let it all down at the end. I'm like, come on, dog. Really, dog? We understand that you are a company man and, you know, but come on, bro. Stop pandering. Okay? You ain't got to pander to people. Okay? Can't take his legacy. Are they trying, bro? When OJ lost that civil case against the Goldman family in '96, man, the Goldman family tried to get him kicked out of everything. They tried to get him kicked out of everything, bro. All his football accomplishments. They tried to get it all taken away. Didn't work. Okay. Yeah, Mod's got to put in work, man. That's what y'all should be doing every night, Bo. You know how many times I got to block motherfuckers while y'all on here? You guys are on here popping bottles with models and shit, and I'm over here blocking people. Okay, Robert Munoz in the house. Shaq is lit. Hey, I'm not lit. I'm just very relaxed. But when I take these other muscle relaxers, I'm about to be out cold. I talked to my doctor right before she called. I got on her. She called me. Like I was just getting ready to go live. She called me, and I asked her. I said, "Hey, doc, is it okay for you gave me the shot? Is it okay to take the muscle relaxers?" She says, "Yeah, I just don't want you to take the ibuprofen, but yeah, you're good to take those." Oh shit, nigga. She told me I could take it. I haven't got good sleep in a week. I'm waking up middle of the night in pain, bruh. But guess what? I'm not going to be waking up in the middle of the night, pain tonight, because she just told me I could take me one of the muscle relaxers and shit. It's all the popping. I guarantee you I pop it tonight. Okay? I'm going down. I'm getting me some sleep. Ma's doing their job on the red. No more warnings. Hey, man, fuck the warnings, dude. If they're able to say anything that's, I mean, if they say something that's just, because some people are just that way. They just kind of, you know, it's not that they have to agree with me. It's not a matter of agreeing with me. If they just talk like they got some sense, cool. But if they coming over trying to throw insults and they trying to come out the block box swinging, man, knock these motherfuckers out, bro. Knock these motherfuckers right off they square. Get rid of them, dog. Ain't, you know, get rid of their asses. Plus, I've never been in the pills. I stick with my drink. Oh, shit. I'm just saying, dog. I'm a guy that never was interested in any of that shit. I didn't care about no weed. I didn't care about none of that shit. I didn't care about none of that, dog. Trust me, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a what the fuck you guys are doing. All right. Okay. Block them, dog. Raider said, oh, yeah. Yeah. Raider for life said Pele Ali OJ, Dr. J. And I forgot the last one. Reggie Jackson. Okay. You have to get rid of these motherfuckers. Shit, them doctors ain't keep them nurses be bad. Yeah, them nurses is cool. Because the nurses didn't have to go through as much school as them. The nurses could still be kind of cute. They could still be, you can get your nursing shit. Shit, how long, man? Shit, I had an ex that went to nursing school. How long did it take her? Take her. You can go to JC and get a nursing degree in like 2 years. You can get a nursing degree, like you won't be a registered nurse, but you'll be like the nurses of like where you just on call 2 years. If you're like a X-ray person, an X-ray, something like dental assistants, even faster than that. But the doctors, them doctors got to go to 4 years of college. They got to go to 4 years of med school. They got to go to residency, be a resident somewhere, and then they get a job. That's already 10, 12 years in, dog. That's already 10 or 12 years late. Uh, so you ain't gonna see none of that. Game was officially recorded in the record books at the time, like every other game then. But you know what, her? We need people like you in here that actually understand it. Just because there's always a naysayer, there's always somebody that had to be there, bro. Okay? They don't even believe that their mother, that's really their mother and shit. Them motherfuckers is looking in the base, looking up in the attic to try to find their birth certificate because they don't believe that that's their mother and shit because their mother made them sleep in the basement and shit. You're not my mom. And go upstairs and find that damn birth certificate with that old ugly picture of your ass as 2 minutes old. With your motherfucking mama name and a blank spot because the dad didn't want to fucking sign the birth certificate. And you find out that really is your mama and shit. Okay, Bolon. Right. Okay. Milano said I'm hilarious grilling this kid. That's what I do. Okay, you already know. Yeah, Danzig. Yeah, Danzig's dope. Danzig was real big in when I was in school, bro, in high school. Remember, so these Similacs trying to school you, Shaq. When you've been OG, you've been there, done that. Yeah, man. But the thing is, man, you gotta respect things that precede you. These people nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? These damn uh these damn motherfucking now later crews and shit. Okay, motherfuckers, they too young to even know what that is. You have to prove everything has to be documented and fucking cemented. Like they probably tell their grandfather, man, Pearl Harbor didn't get bombed, granddad. Where's the pictures? Where's the video? I mean, where's the live stream? Like, dude, you got to believe shit that came before you because you have people to validate it. Like, but if you don't have nobody, if everybody around you's a fucking liar, this is what it is. Yeah, you already know. Fanbo, Philadelphia Warriors. That's right. He scored 100 points, man. I mean, all these people are lying. These guys are stupid, man. Okay. Ray McClain. Heck, somebody's gonna say there's no proof Bill Russell winning 10 rings with the Celtics. He actually won 11. Yep. Because they weren't there, bro. Like you can't save these guys. They're not to be saved, bro. Okay. Nate Lucas says, why y'all not banning me? Okay, let me go ahead and handle that for you, Nate Lucas, since you're asking. And I'm not banning you. I'm getting rid of you altogether because you asked to be. I mean, I'm going to give you guys what you want. He wants to be banned, so let me go. Misfits, yeah. I see you guys talking. Michael Graves, yeah. You guys talking some music. Yeah, man. Shit. I had some real hard, heavy rocker homies. They put me up on the Danzig. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Ted. You get on him, but I went ahead and got rid of his ass. All right. LT was he was the GOAT. Yeah, I got rid of him, dog. Okay. Yeah, man, I don't play, man. All y'all that love it over here, man, sub the channel, man. Ray Guy still regarded as best punter ever. Yep, because he's the only guy in the Hall of Fame. Well, you know what? If I want to split hairs, just to show you how much of a genius I am, there really is another punter in the Hall of Fame, but Ray Guy is the only pure punter it's in the Hall of Fame because you also had Sammy Baugh, Washington Redskins. 1940s. Oh, but I wasn't around, so who's to say it really happened? Punter and quarterback, but he's in as a quarterback, but he also punted too. Sammy Ball also punted, as well as Lou Groza. He was, he's in the Hall of Fame, but he was a linebacker slash kicker, but he wasn't a punter. But Ray Guy's the only punter. But I'll give you guys another fun fact. Did you guys know that when Ray Guy was on the Raiders, he was the third string quarterback of the Raiders? Ray Guy was our third string quarterback. Did you know that? Did you know that Ray Guy could actually throw the fuck out the football? Ray Guy was an all-around athlete, bro. Great basketball player. Dude had bunnies. Dude was dunking when he was in college, playing basketball, dunking on people and shit. Ray Guy, I seen him in a preseason game. They put him out there and let him throw a couple of passes. Ray Guy was our third string quarterback, bro. Yep. It was Ken Stabler, David Hum, and in case of emergency, Ray Guy. Ray Guy could throw the football. Ray Guy was an all-around athlete, bro. All around. All around. Jesse Merle, as I said, Moss doing a great job. Yep. Yeah, get their asses out of here, man. And you know what's bad about it? It's like anything else, man. The kids want to come over here, dog, and they want to sip on the Jamesons and shit when they can't even finish. They can't even fucking finish the Kool-Aid that's in there. They can't even finish that. All right, Ray McClain. All right, bro. Go ahead and get your thing popping. My favorite Bill player is OJ. Me too. Rabinos, man. That's what I lied to. Made drop your mouth on the floor and say, "Ooh, yeah." Okay. I'm a Raider fan. Bambo, Matthew, check on filter. Guy Chatham wanted to apologize for that hit. Would not do it. Yeah, when he hit Daryl Stingley. No, he didn't apologize for it. And I understand why. I mean, it's cold. But Jack Tatum was a bottom line dude. Jack Tatum did not say that I was doing my job. My job was to make sure that he didn't catch that pass, and he didn't catch it. He said, regardless of the outcome, it could have happened the other way. Said he and he, you got to understand, some people are just wired like that, bro. I'm not wired like that. When somebody tells another person, or you've heard somebody tell you or tell somebody else, man, you ain't about that life. A lot of y'all get mad, but it all depends on what it is. If somebody's talking about, hey man, we about to go over here and we about to go rob this bank, and I'm like, I'm good. You ain't about that life. No, I'm not. I know what life I'm not about. I'm not about to rob a bank. I'm not about to hit an old lady in the head and take her purse. I'm not about to do that type of shit. I have a certain amount of decorum and a certain amount of shit that I'm not doing. There's things I'm never gonna do. I'm never gonna do. I don't give a fuck how much money you offered me. You offered me $1 billion. I'm never gonna motherfucking snort no cocaine. I've never done no shit like that. I'm not gonna do nothing. Oh man, it's just a rock. It ain't gonna hurt you. No, I'm not doing it. Like, there's certain shit I'm not doing. I don't give a fuck what it is you're offering me. First of all, I wouldn't believe you give me $1 billion to snort. Why would you have, like, I'm gonna doubt that. Like, why would you come up and ask me that? You're trying to play me. Nah, I wouldn't even go for it. Certain shit I ain't doing. Okay? But Jack Tatum was really about that life, though. Now, when somebody's about that life, they're about that life. You can't say nothing, dog. If a motherfucker is willing to do what he said he's gonna do, and it's notorious, you need to respect that and get the fuck out the way. So when he hit Daryl Stingley, I was watching that game too, dog. When he hit Daryl Stingley and he paralyzed them, and after they said, "How come would you apologize?" and he said no, his answer was, "Why would I apologize for doing my job? I wasn't trying to paralyze him. That wasn't what I was doing. What I was doing was making sure he wasn't catching the football, and he didn't catch it." That's crazy. Because you'd be like, yeah, man, well, damn, I'm going to apologize because I paralyzed you. He's like, man, I'm not apologizing because that wasn't what I was doing. And guess what? I was involved with that hit too. He said, I was willing to die out there. Y'all don't understand who Jack Tatum was, bro. You didn't have no fucking idea. He wasn't a loudmouth dude. He wasn't yelling and screaming. He was very quiet, didn't raise his voice. But he said, when I played football, I was ready to die on the field. That's what he said. He says, I was ready to die on the field. If I had to die, I'm dead. That's how he played. So you think he's going to apologize for paralyzing somebody? Nah. Because he said, I was ready to die. That's how far I was ready to take it. You're not catching no pass on me. And if you saw the 1976 Super Bowl or 77 Super Bowl against the Vikings, when he hit Sammy White coming across the middle, he did the same shit to Sammy White. Sammy White's whole helmet fell off. Ball fell out. What did Jack Tatum do? Stood over him. You ain't catching shit. 2 years later, he paralyzes Darryl Stingley on the same type of hit. So, but Long says, fuck, I'm only third. Derek Thomas, all-time favorite players. Do your homework. Yeah, that's right. Smoke some crack on his free time with some hoes. Hey, man, shit. He did. I mean, Lawrence Taylor is a great interview, bro. How great is it to have somebody to interview somebody who's going to fucking tell you everything that he ain't going to hold nothing back. He's going to tell you the truth on everything. Lawrence Taylor in an interview reminds me of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's the same way. Mike Tyson will never lie about no shit in no interview, bro. Mike Tyson's going to say everything that fucking happened, bro. He's going to say it. He's going to say it. He's like, yeah, man, when I lost to Buster Douglas, man, the night before I was fucking coked up with I had a bunch of girls and I was coked up and I wasn't fucking taking it seriously and shit and I got knocked the fuck out. That's the best way to be, bro, because if I'm going to tell it, how do you have something on me? See, Diddy fucked up. Diddy should have been the one that came out and just said, yeah, I did the shit. If could have saved his ass some money. If Diddy would have came out and said, yeah, man, all the freak shit, yeah, I did all that shit, yeah, man, you know, that was the time and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Cassie, yeah, you know, this shit happened, but guess what, girl, you was doing this too, and your motherfucking ass was doing this and everything. And what the fuck you laughing at? Your ass, and I got videos on all you motherfuckers. Like Denzel said in Trading Day, I got cases on all you bitches. Diddy would have did that, he wouldn't have been in this situation. Diddy should have just came out and admitted this shit. Came out and said, hey, man, yeah, man, I'm a freak. It's against the law to be a freak. I'm a freak, man. I'm a freaky motherfucker, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying, dude? Don't bend over, homie. Don't bend over, girl. Okay. Don't bend over. Nothing bend over around me. The fish don't bend over. It's on and popping. Ain't no law against being a freak. That's what it is. But the problem was he tried to cover that shit up, and they used it against him. That's why his ass is in trouble now. She just came out with it. Yep, I did it. Can't hem up Lawrence Taylor. Can't hem up Mike Tyson. Okay. Tatum says, sorry, the guy got hurt, but it was a clean hit. That's exactly what he said. I'm not apologizing for it, but shit, it was clean. And Prime and Woodson in that secondary said Eric Allen would wave with us, would have been waiting, no fly zone. Yeah, man, but shit, they hate it. I mean, it's notorious. We've been getting hated on forever. Okay. Like when a lot of these players had off the field issues, they did. Go long. Okay, yeah. That's what it is, bro. Yeah. He only got cancer from his COVID-3 jabs he talked about. Yeah, maybe. Possibly. Go long, yeah. When Lewis died, the day until I died was DJ Cole quit. You already know. All right, that's how we roll. Back when what happened to Monday, Thomas paid for football when the family couldn't pay with a shitty full of Clark Hunt. The man had 7 kids, bro. He wasn't married to none of them ladies. Dude had 7 kids by multiple women. He's just trying to get, he's just trying to get his shit, he's trying to get that next contract. He had 7 kids, bruh. He's 29 years old and you got 7 kids, bruh. He wasn't married to none of them. Why you think his mama was the caretaker? He had no wife. Okay? And Junior said, the boys in the house. We'll see what's going on with the D Cowboys. But I mean, the Chiefs have not even apologized for their behavior. Yeah, with the car accident, what happened in Dallas? No class. Yeah, but what happened with Britt Reed, Andy Reid's dad, Andy Reid's son that did that crashed into that 4-year-old when he was drunk. 4-year-old girl who's gonna have to be attached to a damn tube the rest of her life. They didn't apologize for that either. And Junior said, just like Sean Taylor. Salute to Sean Taylor. Yeah, donated a lot of money to helping children. Really good, bro. I was Jerry's mentor. Yep. Facts. Who was better, Bo or Barry? Two different type of running backs, man. Two different type. But one had not enough sample size. Bo Jackson didn't have enough sample size to be judged by Barry Sanders. But I guarantee you, Barry Sanders respects the fuck out of Bo Jackson. What Bo Jackson did was amazing, man, in a half a season. But Bo was never going to commit to football 100%. Was never going to do it. I'd be willing to say if Bo Jackson was able to commit 100%, he would have been better than Barry if he would have had the longevity. But the way he played, he couldn't have the longevity. Barry never really got hurt like that. But you got to give it to Barry because Barry had the longevity and he had the, had the injuries, or lack of injuries. Yeah, they call him 3 Mile Loud. They did. Okay, hated Alexander. I hated him too. I remember the Orange Crush defense, but that was before my time. It wasn't before my time. I remember that shit. I hated them motherfuckers. Okay, I hated them, dog. But they was formidable. Loud says, I haven't met a man I didn't want to fight. Yeah, he's fucking monster. But guess what? He would have got his ass kicked fucking with Lawrence Taylor. Dr. Vance says, Keyshawn's a Laker fan. He has some awful takes. Yeah, Keyshawn is from South Central LA. Keyshawn Johnson is from South Central. What does that include? Every South Central person I know that's of a certain age group. Lakers, Raiders, Dodgers, Kings, USC Trojans. All of them. If you're from South Central LA. There were people whose moms and dads worked at UCLA and they were still USC. Okay. Ed Drew says, must suck now going against the new GOAT. You can't be, there's no new GOAT. You're either the GOAT or you're the GOAT, or you're not the GOAT. Let's stop trying to create new categories for people. There's no such thing as a new GOAT. That's you guys making up something. Okay? The old GOAT is still alive. We didn't call Brady the new GOAT until he passed up Montana. But y'all want to create new GOATs. There's no new GOAT. Mahomes is the best player in the National Football League. Just leave it at that, bro. Let's like I said, let's not cap. Let's not add on to it. All right? There's no need to add on to it. He's not the GOAT all time. He is the best player in the league. But he doesn't have 8 rings, does he? He don't even have 5. How the hell is he the new GOAT? There's no new GOAT. You're either the GOAT or you're not. There ain't no new GOAT in basketball. Jordan's the GOAT. And played basketball in 15 fucking years. So I don't hear no new GOAT. Where's that coming from? You guys just make up shit as you guys go along. There ain't no such thing as a new GOAT. Okay, see you guys. All right. Clay Shaq, they didn't have the league stop Barry Sanders from coming out of retirement to play for us. Yeah, I mean, a whole bunch of people stopped us, man. But it was more the Lions stopping it because Megatron wanted to play for us too. Okay, Ford family stopped that shit. There ain't no GOAT. You guys talking about this GOAT talk. Robert Van Hughes, well, yeah. Okay, Howie Long, I loved Howie Long. It's my boy. Okay, all right, man, let's get up out of here. Grandma used to live in Water Tower. Shit. Cardinals, Pittsburgh, we merged as one team for 1 year. Carl Pitts. Yeah, man, there's a lot of people that merged. Right? Because that was during World War II. Was I around in World War II? No. But I had Encyclopedias Britannicas in my house, which was the internet before the internet. I read all that shit. Everything about football, I read that shit. I'm about to get out of here pretty soon, man. I got to take my pill. I'm taking my pill to go to sleep. I'm out of here. I got 6 minutes and I'm gone, bro. That'll be 2 hours. I've given you guys a good game tonight. Uh, he smokes. Bolong's running full speed at 18. Would LT stop him? Well, shit. Now we're getting into semantics. Uh, is LT running at full speed or is he just standing there? Come on, man. Smarten up. Smarten up. The smokes. Of course, if LT is standing there and he's not mobile, and Bo Jackson is running at full speed, Bo Jackson's 235 run a 4.240. Oh yeah, he's gonna knock him down, but I don't think that he would run him over. I think that LT would hold on to him and eventually get him down. It's situational. Now you put LT running at full speed and you put Bo running at full speed, and then we can reconvene. Ed Jr. said, "How about Marcus Allen, traitor?" Well, I can already tell that Ed Jr. you're not a Raider fan, so you would say something like that. You would say that because you're not a Raider fan. You're trying to get a rise out of somebody, but it's not going to work. Okay, that's a trick question. All right, and I ain't no trick. Dr. Van said Dodgers lost. Yeah, Robin Yost DEs would tell other Raider players we said Bob Brown to stop having that pink thumb. Yep, all kinds of shit. Bo full speed against LT would be interesting. I just told you. Are they running at full speed at each other at the same time, or is one guy, or is LT standing there mobile and Bo's running as fast as he can? That's just common sense, bro. Okay, but you're trying to give Bo an advantage over LT. That just goes to show how great LT is. You're giving Bo an advantage. Bo's running full speed. Will he stop him? Come on, dog. You giving Bo an advantage. Let me make it even. Bo is running at LT, and both of them are running at full speed at the same time. See? No favoritism. It's not happening. See how I do shit? Y'all giving Bo an advantage. Why does Bo got to be running full speed and LT standing there? Why does that got to happen? How come I can't have both of them running at full speed at the same time, running at each other, and make it better? See, you guys ain't thinking like me. I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm telling you, you got 3 minutes, and I'm out of here. Her Heart Black said, her Black Wing says, yeah, man, Ice T was right. Tim Brown or Michael Irvin. I'm taking Tim Brown. Okay. True jealous marks out there, Yusuf. You already know. Okay. That's what them dudes do to me at the gym. I can feel it. Yeah, man. That's what they do, man, when they mad. Yeah, body count. Okay, yeah, that's right. Ice T, yeah, best album is OG, Yusuf. Yeah, you already know. I talk about whatever I want to talk about on this channel. Ed Jr., this is my channel. It's called Matthew Shack Unfiltered. I talk about whatever. Okay, Brady Chase said Tom Brady mid as fuck. Okay. Yeah, see, Stephen A. Yeah, they bad over there. Stephen A. and them just pandering to an audience. Pander too much for me. Okay, Bo Long. I know you, Bo Long. Okay, I know what you do. All right, what's going on, man? I see you, man. I got you, dog. As a Robert Munoz, appreciate you, pimping. Thank you. Fambo said Elvis Presley met a 14-year married a 14 girl. If y'all talk good about OJ, keep that same energy with Taurus Presley. Or you could talk about him, or you could talk about a lot of them guys did that shit. What's his name? Goodness gracious, Drake Ball of Fire. Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lee Lewis married his cousin. Jerry Lee Lewis married his female cousin when she was 14. Like I said, man, whole bunch of shit. Yeah, my mod's got to handle business. TJ Mack. What's going on, TJ? Great for a better podcast. Yeah, man, possibly. I'm down. Hold on. You never been into the weed? Nah. Never cared about no weed. You stay high, but that shit started giving me anxiety. Legal here. It's legal here in California. I just didn't care about it. Maybe the biggest reason is because the guys that I knew that was smoking weed, they wasn't doing shit. Like the dudes, like, the people smoke a joint or do whatever. But the dudes that was just like, that I knew that was like weed heads, they wasn't doing shit. They wasn't doing nothing, dog. They wasn't doing nothing, dog. They wasn't doing nothing I was doing. Nothing I was doing. I'm like, man, I ain't thinking about you guys, man. I'm doing better than y'all. Yeah, I got you guys. Yeah, green helps you guys sleep. And man, medication, I mean, it's just not for me, man. It's like anything else. Okay, you got to know it's not for you. Okay, yeah. You already know what it is. All right, man. Shit, all right. That's it. It's 2 hours. Her Black Wing said Jan Stutterer too. First the Chiefs. Yeah, Jan Stutterer's in as a kicker. He's not in as a punter. But I think he's the only person. Oh, him and Morton Anderson. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here, y'all, man. Yeah, George Blanda punted and kicked, but I said a pure kicker. Pure punter, I should say. Uh, yeah, Jesse, you're not a mod yet. All you can do is report right now. Okay, man. Let's see. Then we have to get out of here. I'm just scrolling. Yeah. Darryl Stingley was injured. Should not have played that preseason game. Yeah, man, but he did. Yeah, I don't. I never. I'm never. I'm not a druggie. Never cared about drugs, bro. Just never did. Never gave a shit about it. Yeah. All right, man. Michelle and Gula from Riverside. Join the channel. Oh, crack one time in my life. Ooh, God, Joe, man, Jesse, good gracious. You smoked crack before, dog? Ooh. Man, glad you still around, bruh. People that I knew that hit that crack pipe, they ain't never been the same or shit. But at least you smart enough to understand. Yeah, that's right. Robin yours, Tatum Stock, John Madden's rule, facts. Did he ain't paying his way out of this one? No, he's not. Okay, yeah, I'm just rolling, man. Get him. That's right. You already know Denzel, my dog. I'm just scrolling, man. I'm about to get out of here, you guys, man. I'm about to go take this muscle relaxer and take my ass to sleep. About to be beautiful. It's about to be beautiful, y'all. Red Legacy, 1975. I'm 74, bro. I got you about 1 year. Yeah, Bo, I'm gonna be out tonight, dog. You don't understand, man. My back been hurting for a week. Okay, they gave me that shot. That shit, Bo. When they gave me that shot in my arm, I knew something was up because the nurse's assistant, some dude, because now nurses male and female. You can't, be sexual discrimination. A damn nurse be a dude too. Say all the nurses coming in. You can't assume a shit. Motherfucking dude came in. I was like, yeah, man. He came. He's like, which arm do you want? I was like, he want to put it in my ass. And fuck all of that. Ain't no Diddy. Okay, we don't do the Diddy shit. But I knew when he told me which arm, I said, yeah, that shit's gonna fucking hit my arm a certain way. I said, man, hit my left one because I'm right-handed. Do I still got the thing on my fucking arm and shit? Yeah, I still got the damn band-aid on my arm. He put that shit, and you know it's some shit because he squeezed the meat of my arm and shit. That motherfucker just didn't put that. He tapped it. I'm like, oh shit. I already told you about his ass. That long ass needle. He kept clicking it and shit, talking to me like, yeah, this is some new stuff. And like, motherfucker, stop clicking that long ass needle. Hurry up. That dude pinched my shit. Got the whole meat of the muscle. And that motherfucker. And when he did that shit, it started getting hot. My arm started getting hot, nigga. My arm started getting hot. Shit. He's like, yeah, you're going to feel good in about 15 minutes of shit. Okay, fuck around. Right. Let me get up out of here, you guys. I got to go to sleep. Okay. Hey, man, we can come back and talk tomorrow, man. I'm going to go to sleep, man. I'm about to go pop this pill. Okay. Yeah, I see you guys. All right, man. Love y'all, man. Good talk. Good conversation tonight. Make sure you guys check out the OJ video. That video should have 1,000 views, but motherfuckers don't want to hear nothing. Don't want to hear nothing about no football. They just want to talk shit. If I would have been over there bashing them, the video would have probably had 10,000 views. But hey, it is what it is. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Man, go ahead and shut it down. But first things first, I'm about to go in there and get one of them pills right quick. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I'm at the check and filter.